Hello and welcome to today's September 17th daily news report, as well as ongoing stimulus package information video. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now so I can keep you up to date on what's going on in Washington, D.C., the next stimulus package, the U.S. economy, money investing, and much, much more. All right, this is your daily reminder to go sign up for the $10,000 giveaway that Casey and I are doing to help those in our community that need a little extra spending money right now while we wait for the government to get their act together. Also, as a way of saying thank you for helping get me to over 1 million subscribers. I hope you enjoy the channel and the information that I bring to you. Now, you can sign up each day, and I will leave a link below. It only takes about 20 seconds. It's just your name and your email. And so go get your name in. All right, now don't get your name involved in the scammers in the comment sections. YouTube is being infiltrated with scammers using YouTubers' faces and names in order to get you to text them. I will never text you. I don't know who you are. So if you think it's me giving you advice, it's a scammer. All right? Okay, now, in regards to the $3.5 trillion stimulus package, I have some good news and some less than good news, but I don't think it's bad news, right? I just want to walk you through, honestly, everything that's going on in Washington, D.C. So the good news is that we've learned today that 13 congressional subcommittees have been quietly drafting their section of the next stimulus package. And according to these 13 subcommittees, they are done with the drafting and messaging portion of the bill. Now, this is huge, right? Because we've all been waiting to know what's going on. I wish that they would have been public and let us know what's going on, because we've all been on pins and needles waiting for the details of the stimulus package draft. Now, according to sources, they kept things quiet and away from the public so that they could work through their party differences before going public. And there's been a lot of party differences, which I'm going to go through right now. For example, one area of contention is earlier this week, a subcommittee voted on a measure to reduce prescription drug prices. However, several Democrats with pharmaceutical backers voted against the bill, and it failed to pass. So now Democrats are wondering, how are we going to write into the next stimulus package, like Senator Sanders wants, this ability to go after about $600 billion of prescription drug price reductions if we can't even get our party representatives to vote, right? So the Democrats actually voted against this, and it didn't go through. And why? Because likely these Democrats have pharmaceutical companies that back them and their candidacy, right? So just to let you know, it was Representatives Peters from California, Schrader from Oregon, and Representative Rice from New York. They all voted against the pharmaceutical bill to reduce prices. So that is going to be something that they have to deal with. Now, this likely happened again because of lobbyists and businesses in these representatives' districts putting immense pressure on them to vote against it. The other major area of struggle is more and more Democrats are saying the businesses in their districts don't want them to vote for tax increases. Now, as the party starts to feel pressure from lobbyists and voters, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is saying, let's vote united. Let's vote for the Biden agenda. Let's vote for Democrat values. But these guys are under major attack right now. Now, another area of contention is many Democrats want to get rid of the SALT tax deductions that former President Trump put into place. Now, this isn't tax on your table salt. You're already being taxed on that at the grocery store. This is the ability to write state taxes off on your federal taxes, just to keep it really simple, okay? However, this flies in the face of everything we've been told and promised from the Biden administration, because removing these caps on the SALT tax deductions significantly benefits wealthy people. Okay? So Democrats find themselves with mixed messaging. On the one hand, they say that they want to tax the wealthy, right? Stick it to the rich. On the other hand, if Democrats remove the SALT tax limits, the wealthy will save huge amounts of money on taxes. Like huge amounts, right? So the good news is these 13 subcommittees are wrapping up the written portion of the bill. The less good news is this will not be a slam dunk easy deal, right? It's looking more and more like it could actually benefit the wealthy the most. Okay. Now, a representative from New York and another from New Jersey are now saying if they don't remove the SALT tax limitations, then they will vote against the bill. So they're obviously receiving pressure from their wealthier donors, backers, voters, whatever you want to call them. Now, I want to hear from you. I'm serious. Put a comment down below for me. Would it be ironic if this stimulus bill actually ends up helping the wealthy while promising the middle and lower income class that it would help them? Or is this just politics as usual, right? Promises to help the little guy while enriching the big guy, right? All right. Let me know in the comments, right? This was new to me. I didn't realize that if they repeal this, then it's actually going to immensely help the wealthy of this country, right? All right. Now, all of these Democrats voting against these bills that help the little guy will be a major hurdle for them to overcome and for Nancy Pelosi to overcome if she's going to indeed keep her party united on voting for the Biden agenda. Okay. By the way, thank you guys so much for giving these videos a like. I really, really appreciate it. And I just love bringing you the news. All right, now I want to make a prediction, and I hope I'm wrong, but I would bet money that Congress will vote to erase the SALT tax limits that former President Trump put in place to curb tax write-offs for the wealthy for two reasons. Number one, to get reelected, members of Congress need wealthy donors. And number two, members of Congress themselves have become the wealthy, making between $174,000 to well over $200,000 a year. They are the wealthy. So I'll bet you, in order to get themselves votes and to save themselves money, they will repeal the SALT tax limitations. I could be wrong. I mean, what do I know? I'm just a guy on YouTube doing a lot of research. All right, now switching gears, I told you how Democrat Representative Stephanie Murphy said she will vote against the next stimulus bill. She gave a statement that gives some clarity as to why, but essentially she said this bill looks more and more like it will hurt the working class and more like it will enrich the wealthy, which she did not sign on for. This is not what she got into politics to do. She said this: there are also spending and tax provisions that give me pause. And so I cannot vote for the bill at this early stage. As this process moves forward, I remain optimistic that the comprehensive reconciliation package will be appropriately targeted and fiscally responsible, paid for by tax provisions that promote fairness, but do not hurt working families. So she's really worried that this isn't going to actually help working families, and it is going to enrich the wealthy. And so if that's the case, she's like, I just can't justify spending $3.5 trillion to help rich people get richer, right? All right, now, I don't want anyone's takeaway from today's show to be that this bill is not going to happen or that you aren't going to get the help you need. I'm hoping you get the help you need, and I believe it will still pass. But my job is to research and bring you the honest news, good or bad. And I'm just letting you know that there are a lot of hurdles that need to be cleared before this bill can go through. And in the end, this bill could end up being totally different than what I've been reporting to you for the last 90 days, okay? As of right now, Nancy Pelosi does not have the votes to pass this bill. And this is why she's holding the $1.2 trillion physical infrastructure bipartisan deal hostage. So she's trying to tie the two together to force the vote on the 3.5 trillion, because as of right now, she doesn't even have enough votes from her own party. So this is what she's up against in order to get this done. Her own party, lobbyists, businesses, and then over here, the Republicans are just like chilling, like, hey, we got nothing to do with this. You guys can fight this thing out, right? All right, now, I hope you're sitting down for this next part. According to a watchdog report from Brown University, the Pentagon has spent over $14 trillion of taxpayer money on war since September of 2001, right? Now, I was pretty upset when they said that the Afghanistan war was $2.6 trillion, but they're saying once you add up all the different wars, the bombs, the contracts, the contractors, military equipment, and much, much more, it's actually over $14 trillion. Now, I want to hear from you. Did you know that $14 trillion of your taxpayer money went to keeping all of these wars going all around the world? I, for one, didn't, right? I was blind to all of this. I didn't know that. And I'm just you wonder why they say things like, we can't take care of our own. We can't take care of the poor. We can't get enough affordable housing. We can't take care of our veterans. We can't eliminate homelessness, poverty, and child hunger. Why? Because the United States is too busy spending taxpayer dollars to be the world's police. Okay? This was all shocking to me. Let me know in the comments. Did you know this? $14 trillion according to this watchdog group at Brown University. All right, now the August numbers of the border crisis were released, and Border Patrol is showing that over 200,000 illegal immigrants came into our country just in the month of August. We're now approaching close to 1.4 million people that have illegally snuck into our country at the southern border. In fact, there are over 10,000 of them waiting under a bridge right now as I film this video, waiting for buses and airplane tickets to be shipped all over the country. And it should be noted that according to Press Secretary Jen Psaki, you need to get vaccinated, but the illegal immigrants do not have to be vaccinated. And did you know how many people that came in from Afghanistan that did not have visas to be here also brought measles into the United States? You guys, nothing I'm sharing with you can't be searched. You can search and quote me on this stuff. So we've got measles coming in, we've got COVID coming in, we're just being hit from all sides. And yet they're going to put these people up in hotels, make sure that they're taken care of, right? I'm a humanitarian, right? I believe in doing good for humans, right? I believe there's a spiritual aspect to it too. But to put the American taxpayer in a corner in order to help a bunch of people that don't even have permission to be here, something seems really backwards to me, right? Now, the White House is saying that they will investigate the situation and they are going to weigh the rights of these people, right? So, they've got all these rights, but you don't have any rights, right? Something seems really off. All right, now speaking of the White House, yesterday during a press conference, President Biden said, I know many Americans are still struggling to make it through each day. For too many, it's harder and harder to pay the bills, food, gas, rent, and health care. He then said spending $3.5 trillion will make inflation go away. And then when he was asked questions, he turned his back and walked out of the press conference. So we didn't really get any kind of follow-up there. So the president seems to understand that people are struggling right now. And he also believes wholeheartedly that spending $3.5 trillion will make inflation go away. Now, as someone who's been in finance for over 15 years, I can't say that I agree going into debt and spending more money is going to make inflation go away. But as someone who has a heart, I can say that I know that many people in the community are struggling with bills, with rent, with food, with gas. So I'm hoping that Congress will cut the wasteful spending and do a bill that is hyper-focused on helping the American people right now. Okay? All right. Honestly, as I read the news sometimes, I feel like we're helping everyone but our own people. But maybe I'm just not reading it right. Maybe there's something wrong with me and my ability to read. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Is my thinking on this wrong? Am I crazy? Or does it feel like our government helps other countries and other people more than American tax-paying citizens? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really do want to hear from you. All right, now this is my update for today. As I know more, I will definitely come on and share more. I'm going to be researching to bring you guys the very best, most honest information that I can. I do feel we're getting closer, and next week we should have something in writing to start sharing with you on what's really going into the next $3.5 trillion spending package. This week we saw the taxes that they plan to raise on the American people and on businesses. We also saw the tax changes that could significantly help the wealthy and not you. We've also learned about the Biden agenda and the areas they hope to change, such as childcare, community college, and major changes and upgrades to Medicare. So information is coming out, and some of it may help you, and some of it probably doesn't help you. But this is what's going on in the news, and I'm here to bring it to you and try to walk you through and explain it to you in as simple of terms as I can, and in as short a video as I can. I want to respect your time. All right, now before you go, do make sure to get your name and email in to be one of the winners of the $10,000 that Casey and I are giving away. It's not $10,000 to one person. There's actually a total of 53 winners. So 3 of you are going to win $1,000, 20 of you are going to win $200, and 30 of you are going to win $100 in cash. And I'm super excited to be able to give that money away. Now, before you go, I just want to remind you that you are amazing. I'm willing to invest in you, right? And I hope you enjoy being a member of this community. I sure appreciate you being a member of my community. And I'll see you on the next video.